The Ford F-150 is America's go-to pickup truck. Its robust design and spacious interior make it a great vehicle for hauling, towing, and just about any other activity imaginable. And with proper maintenance, this truck can give its owners years of reliable performance. Over the course of 7 decades and more than 13 generations of trucks, the Ford F-150 is the automotive choice for millions of drivers. But is it the safest choice? The answer to that question is no. Although the Ford F-150 is considered a pioneer of the American pickup truck, its fatal flaws are numerous. Luckily for you, you clicked on this video, because today you're going to learn about the fatal flaws of the Ford F-150.
Are you kidding me?
The Ford F-150's first fatal flaw is its habit of catching fire and exploding. This fatal flaw was a result of 2 major manufacturer errors. The first issue came to light on August 31st, 2018, when Ford recalled over 1.6 million trucks due to vehicles catching fire during high-speed collisions. In the affected trucks, a defective front seatbelt pretensioner would deploy during a crash, causing sparks to ignite materials such as carpeting or installation within the B-pillar area. As a result, countless fires were started while injured drivers and passengers were trapped in the vehicle, sending many to their fiery grave. The second manufacturer error came from the F-150's defective fuel tank straps. Securing the fuel tank to the vehicle, the faulty fuel tank straps would corrode when exposed to normal road chemicals. As a result, the failing straps would cause the truck's fuel tank to completely detach from the vehicle, making direct contact with the road surface, spilling gas onto the road and the underside of the truck, resulting in a fire or fatal explosion. The Ford F-150's next fatal flaw is its defective airbags. Many Ford F-150s suffered from an abrupt, undesired deployment of the driver's side airbag that could inadvertently deploy directly into the driver's face, increasing the risk of injury or loss of vehicle control if occurring while driving. This fatal flaw was caused by defective wiring that came in contact with the driver's side frontal airbag horn. As a result, the wire installation became compromised. Countless drivers reported the issue, and it eventually led to a recall that involved over 144,000 trucks. So if you're looking to purchase a used F-150, you'll need to make sure that this recall was addressed. Up next, we have the Ford F-150's shocking seat cooling issue. On recent F-Series models, including the Ford Raptor, drivers have raised complaints about the truck's seat cooling function. In some trucks, the seat will cool briefly and then the function will suddenly stop working. According to reports, the hose that provides airflow to the seats often becomes undone. In rare cases, the seats can even reach temperatures in excess of 150 degrees Fahrenheit, burning the driver's back and buttocks area. Up next, we have the Ford F-150's defective 5.4-liter V8 engine. From 2003 to 2010, Ford produced many trucks with a modular 5.4-liter V8 engine. Despite being relatively powerful, these engines were known to develop serious issues. Common symptoms typically include sounds that resemble clicks and knocks coming from the engine. At the time the problem was being reported, Ford dealers allegedly claimed that the sounds were normal, indicating that there was nothing wrong with the engine. As a result, drivers ignored the issue and countless engines failed. Some auto experts have advised F-150 drivers to stay clear of this engine because the repairs are costly, since they require a new phaser and possible new set of camshafts and valves. Up next, we have the F-150's fatal throttle body malfunction. Electric throttle bodies have been a long reported problem in Ford vehicles. In the F-150, the throttle body is data controlled and transmits information to the throttle valve, which regulates the quantity of air that passes through the engine. In newer F-150s, an error called limp mode sometimes occurs, where the throttle body completely shuts down, causing the truck to suddenly lose momentum, resulting in a fatal accident when occurring at high speeds. However, even though a truck can still be driven with a failed throttle body, experts say it's not worth the risk to drive a truck after an incident of limp mode. If you have a failed throttle body, you'll need to fix it immediately, although it may take Ford a while to repair, as parts are often on back order, taking months to fix. Up next, we have the Ford F-150's deadly gear shift recall. A transmission issue with the 2017 Ford F-150 has led to a recall of over 15,000 trucks. According to the automaker, the 10-speed transmission in its 2017 trucks is supposed to keep the vehicle in the same gear, regardless of the gear lever position. Unfortunately, the feature has resulted in gear shifts that disengage from the transmission and render the vehicle incapable of shifting. In the worst case scenario, the shift lever might read the truck as parked, while the transmission is still in motion, causing a fatal accident. Up next, we have the F-150's deadly door handles. In sub-zero temperatures, the F-150's door latch often fails to engage with the locking mechanism. As a result, the truck's doors have a tendency to fly open when the truck is in in motion. The doors have also been known to freeze shut, locking drivers and passengers inside the vehicle to freeze in sub-zero temperatures. This became such an issue that a class action lawsuit was filed, and while it was dismissed in court, it eventually led to Ford recalling over 1.3 million trucks in October of 2017. Ford issued a statement saying that they would modify the affected trucks with water shields to remedy the issue, but countless trucks were never fixed. Well guys, those are the Ford F-150's fatal flaws. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you like what you see at the channel, subscribe and post notifications on. You could also follow the channel on Instagram at Modern Muscle YT. I'm Jeff from Modern Muscle, and I'll see ya next time.